But yeah, you mentioned the bench production. Man, Armoni Brooks. You know,
Oh,
I think
man.
I think Armoni Brooks, what he's doing on the court is really showing me something that we've talked about in terms of what can this Raptors team look like if they're able to space the floor more, if they're able to add more shooters to this team. Because even looking at OG's return last night, what he was able to bring, and Armoni Brooks with the 2 threes and the chase down block, like if Masai and Bobby can get another shooter or two into this rotation, I really think this Raptors team is ready to make a huge leap next season.
Yeah, I mean, sure, I guess so. But I mean, at the same time, like,
What?
no, man, I'm excited about this season. What are you talking about
but
next
this,
season?
yo, you
next
know,
season?
I'm
No.
always thinking ahead.
I'm excited about the postseason.
This season
Yeah.
is like what Vlad Guerrero Jr. said. This season's the trailer. Next season gonna be the movie for the Raptors, in my opinion.
Did he say that?
Well, he said about last year and this year.
Oh,
But
that's a bar from
yeah, no,
Vladdy.
that's
a bar.
that's an all time bar. But
Yeah.
listen, I'm excited about the rest of this Raptors season too. I am, but I'm super excited about moving forward, just because of what we're able to see. But yes, let's show some love to Armoni Brooks.
Yeah. I think it's been really impressive watching him play. I think consistently I'm impressed with the defensive effort. That's my main concern. That's probably Nick's only concern. Can you play defense? And
Yeah, because otherwise you can't. You're not going to be on the floor.
Yeah, and I guess I just didn't realize this. But he's 6'3" and he's like slightly built. I mean, he's a guard, right? But apparently he's got a 6'9" wingspan.
There we go.
Okay,
That's how the Raptors found him.
they were like, yeah, you're right. Actually,
They sort by wingspan.
no, listen, I mean, everyone on the Raptors got to be 6'9", you know, and Armani is 6'9" in the wingspan, which is important. And no, I think he's been more athletic on the defensive end. Obviously, the reads have been good, which has been really important. I mean, he's probably only had like 2-3 practices with the team, so for the defense to be that good right away is nice. Obviously, he's a bench piece. He's there for the 3-point shooting. Love that he knows his role. 6 shots last night. All 6 are threes.
So he still hasn't taken a.
No. He took a
two?
pair of twos in the Sixer game.
Okay.
Or maybe the Bulls game.
Yeah,
He
maybe.
drove it in for a layup at one point. I think the Raptors had gone 5 minutes without scoring, and then Armoni Brooks drove it in for a layup. But in any case, like, he knows his role. He knows his 3-point shooting. He's not afraid to take them. And of course, one of the plays of the night last night was him. After he missed a 3, right, which means that he's probably not one of the first people back on transition, but he was able to chase down. I think Stevens had gotten the elbow into Scotty Barnes to create that separation. Was about to go up for the floater or the layup or whatever, and Brooks got up, and not only did he chase him down, as in like chase out of bounds, he like chased him down and then went around and reached around with the 6'9" wingspan and then blocked it back into play, and the Raptors had possession. That's amazing. And you know, obviously everybody on a 10-day contract's really got to hustle, really got to play, but I think he fits what the Raptors need. We've been begging for a shooter, and obviously, like, you know, when the trade deadline passed, with that going to the Raptors, it was like, okay, well, this is definitely an improvement because you went from Goran, who's not playing, to a guy in Thad who can definitely play for you and also actually be here and provide veteran things rather than being in Miami and coaching up the Heat culture and everything like that. But you know, you still needed shooting, and that was the one thing. It was like, okay, you had the open roster spot because you waived Drew Eubanks. You know, can you get some shooting with that last spot? And they did. It turns out they did. Some injuries had to happen, obviously Malachi being out, but I think he should be signed for the rest of the season. I think he's been pretty clear that as soon as he's joined the team, I mean, you've even noticed he's ahead of Delano. And the reason for that is nothing really against Delano, but you just need shooting. And, yeah, every single time he hits the 3, it really hits. You know, like, can we do that real quickly for the standings of on the Raptors?
The hits different rankings for Raptors three-pointers?
The hits different rankings. So we know the very bottom is V.
Yes.
Yeah, the hits.
I would argue it might be at the top
regular.
because.
No, it hits regular.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's regular.
Do you get excited once V hits a 3?
Yeah, because it's.
No, I'm
rare.
just like, finally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fair.
I'm not
That's
excited. I'm like, oh,
All right,
damn,
all right.
wow. There you go.
Okay,
You
let's
do it,
start.
but-
Okay, let's not start. Let's not start at the bottom. Let's do
Okay.
like a top 3.
Yeah.
I still put Precious number 1.
Ooh,
The
that's
Precious,
a good one. Yeah.
the Precious corner threes for me is like really like energizing,
Yeah.
especially in a fourth quarter situation. I might even put Chris Boucher up there. I don't know because Chris does so much for from a hustle standpoint right now.
Yeah. I agree with you,
I feel
actually.
like when you get that scoring from him, it just feels like it's an extra. It's bonus now.
Yeah.
So I get excited about that. I would put Armoni there
Third.
as well.
Yeah, I agree with third.
That's really my top three. Anybody else stand out to you? Yuta Watanabe,
No,
last 2 minutes of the game.
that doesn't even hit at all.
Ooh, okay.
Unfortunately.
Wow.
No, we got the behind the scenes look at it. But in any case, still my guy though. Still gave me the dap before the game yesterday.
So
Sorry,
you know,
Utah.
a little
This
bit
is
of
a user-friendly
housekeeping.
program, but
So we were talking about
what's up?
watching OG warm up, watching Fred warm up. We also saw Utah warm up.
Yeah.
And we were sitting right near where the players run into the tunnel after they warm up.
Yeah.
And
I
I was
think
like,
I believe those seats cost $2 billion.
goddamn.
So,
But yeah, I was
us
like,
just
Will,
chilling there
let's
was
just stay here. So when Utah comes off the court, you know, it's good energy if he sees us.
yeah.
And you know, gave you a little pregame dap.
I mean, I had to.
So now-
I had to like call
so-
his name and be like, "Hey, Utah," and then he's like, "Oh, it's you
Utah,
again?
big
Again?"
fan.
He's like, "Again? Really? I just saw you yesterday, the day before. I
Gave
see
you the
you
pity,
every day."
gave you the pity handshake. But we need that now. That's what propelled the Raptors
You're right.
to this victory.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, but those are my top three for the hits different. But we can think about it a little more.
Yeah. I mean,
Right
I
now,
would say-
right now it's Fred, but you know.
oh man.
But we'll talk about that.
No,
Second
I mean, you know
segment.
what it is actually when Fred hits the deep three, and it's the Yabba Dabba Doo drop.
Yeah.
The 3+ Yabba, because usually they'll play Yabba Dabba Doo for when he goes for a 2-point shot, when he makes like a layup or something.
Right. This is the arena drop that they play.
But they don't want to also play a back-to-back either. So like if he hits like, 2 threes in a row, they're not gonna go. What do they do? Like
There's another one that they play. I know what you're talking about. I can't
Yeah.
think of it off the top of my head. But they mix up
they
the
say
sound.
they for Federico.
Yes,
the Drake
Federico. Yeah,
drop,
Federico is the other drop.
for the 3, right? Usually they'll play that, but if he hits 2 threes in a row, they're not gonna play Federico twice. They're gonna go with the Yabba Dabba Doo. It just hits so different. I don't know, man.
And plus, there's usually a 6-second delay between when the basket goes in and the drop.
Right. Well, that's because Herbie's put up a career night yesterday too.
Oh, you
Yeah.
hear that R on Okoro
Yeah,
during the starting lineups?
this guy said, "Oh,
Shouts to Herbie. But yeah, when that Yabba Dabba Doo hits, that's 6 seconds.
oh my god."
Nobody in the arena times the Yabba Dabba Doo scream better
Yes.
than the man sitting next to me right
Yeah.
now.
No,
So,
I love it, man.
I've seen
My
it-
favorite things in the arena to do are
Yeah.
to sing Okanda,
yes.
and to sing Yabba Dabba Doo,
Yeah.
and also it's your boy.
Yes,
for
that's
Scotty,
the Scotty drop. Yeah, I've seen and heard a lot of things this year in that radio
I know you're
booth.
tired, bro. You're really coming to the game on Saturday? Wow.
But yeah, before we take the break,